Alright.
Alright, we're in the Idea Lab here in our kitchen vignette, and what you can see here is track 12, top, middle, and bottom. And let's take it from the top. Up here, for cold lighting, the golden rule in track 12 really is that your on-center lamp spacing has to be equal to or less than the distance of the lamp to the nearest surface. So what I really have here is a strip of track 12 going right down the middle of the cabinet, 5-watt lamps on about a 6-inch spacing, and you can see it really kind of floods that whole area up there. Sufficient enough light. We're really talking more about an effect rather than a lot of visible light being actually added to the work surfaces in the room. In other words, I wouldn't really use this kind of lighting to, perform critical tasks, with sharp instruments or anything like that. You notice also that that kind of polished chrome strip up there above the cabinets, and the way the light kind of makes a sharp shadow line when it hits that piece. So, there's always the issue with the way the track with the lamps is placed relative to the edge of the cove. Ideally, if I were to redesign this, of course hindsight being 20/20, I would probably put the track, mount that to the upper inside lip of that metal strip with the wall of the bulb or the lamp about even with the top, and then that would be more of a soft feather. Underneath here, you can see what I have is a row of single lamps, and these are 5-watt lamps on about a 4-inch spacing. And you see kind of an interesting kind of a striping effect, and that's actually caused by the way the metal is actually finished with the cross grain. It kind of sends a stripe down there. If you put a piece of granite or something with a more mirror-like finish, what you actually see is the individual dots. Now, underneath the cabinets, this is of course a task area, so it's more than just effect. Ideally, and certainly, there is the one thing about lighting that's nice is that there's never one right solution. But if I'm working with a customer, I like to standardize on one lamp wattage and one lamp type for a job like this. So if I'm using single lamp 5-watt lamp holders up here, I would use a double 5-watt lamp holder down here on that same 6-inch increment. So up here, 5-watt lamps single, 6 inches apart. Down here, a 5-watt double lamp holder on that same 6-inch increment.